everyone we know will be there.
Let's all go to the fair. Let's all go to the carnival. Let's all go to the fair. Everyone we know will be there.
I don't want to be late, that's the one thing I hate. Let's begin.
Oh well, as long as that face would you pick up that face, try a grin.
Now, dear, let's say it nicely.
Well, I think I said it precisely. And
So
let's all go to the fair. Let's all go to the carnival. Let's all go to the fair. Everyone we know will be there. Let's go to the
And now for Travis, this tea just waiting for us at the fair. I'd just like to think this is all princess and red for the fair. So wear your best dress or change if you want. We've got to leave now for the fair. It's easy to get there, just pick up your legs and run. It isn't a race, just make the there's all the fun. Just by looking at us, you can see that we two are not done. Lines of that we're going now, let's get this number rolling. And so let's all go to the fair. Let's all go to the carnival. Let's all go to the fair. Everyone we know will be, everyone we know will be, everyone we know will be at the fair. Let's all go to the fair.
I'm going to ask you for the last time. Are you going with us to the fair or not?
Yeah, I'm really not feeling it today, Mom.
Louis, this child is becoming more and more distant by the day. She needs to have her head cut off and examined.
dear, why can't you just read her book? You should really come to the croquet game. Your mother is hosting it, and you know how good she is at it.
Anybody who is anybody will be there. Never mind. Come on, Louis.
Oh, Dinah, this is so dull to me. I mean, what good is a book without pictures or conversations? In my world, the books would be nothing but pictures. That's it. In my world, everything would be nonsense. And everything would be what it is, because everything would be what it isn't. And contrary-wise, what it is, it wouldn't be. You see?
Soon Alice closes her eyelids, falling asleep, dreaming her way to Wonderland.
In my mind, my life is free, and no one's there controlling me. I can do what I like, climb a hill or ride a bike, fight the
white rabbit that just ran by? With all of this knowledge, what should I do first? In my mind, I'm sure to see the adventures wait for me. I will learn, yes I must. It's myself that I should trust. Yes, my mind is the Oh, very curious. I've never once seen a rabbit who could speak or tell time. Please wait.
If I wait, I'll be late, I'll be late. If I wait, no time to say hello, goodbye, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late.
Oh, where are you going?
Down this rabbit hole?
Can I come with you?
It's a long fall. Does falling make you ill?
Well, I wouldn't know. I have never fallen down a rabbit hole before.
Oh, the queen will never forgive me. Oh, my dears and whiskers!
He's gone. Should I follow him? Well, I dare say it would make for such a curious adventure. And you're sure that I should follow him? Okay. Guess you're right. Here it goes.
determined to keep straight until she found the white rabbit. For a few minutes, all went on well, when suddenly the path gave a twist and she came upon a large flower bed with a border of daisies.
Oh my, what a strange and wonderful place this is. I wonder where that darn rabbit went. I could have sworn he went that way. If only flowers could talk. That's silly. Flowers can't talk.
Excuse me, but of course we can talk, my dear. If there's anybody worth talking to. Or about. Oh, hush. Duties are important. You are always popping up in other people's business. I swear, Hubert, please.
And, can all of the flowers talk?
As well as you can, and a great deal louder.
Interesting.
And we sing too. How about Bicycle Built for Two?
No, let's sing about us. Hey! How about the one about the shy little violet?
What? And put her to sleep. We need something more moving. How about Lovely Lily of the Valley? Ready, ladies? Up 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, and how is it that all of you can talk? I've been to many gardens before, but none of the flowers could talk.
Put your hand down and feel the dirt. Then you'll know why.
Well, it's very hard, but I don't know how that has anything to do with it.
In most flower gardens, they make the soil too soft so that the flowers are always asleep.
Oh, well that's interesting. I've never really thought about that. Are there other little girls in the garden somewhere?
There are a few other flowers that can move about like you. I wonder how she does it.
So you're saying that I'm not the only little girl just wandering around somewhere?
Well, they walk about just like you. How do you accomplish that walking around? I'd like to do that. Don't be ridiculous. Flowers were not meant to move about.
Walking around on the ground. How do you manage to do it? Walking around and around. Looking like there's nothing to it. Oh, please show us the way. Slowly and tiptoe, tulips and bushes and trees every day. Walking around on the ground sure is a wonder for healing. Walking around and around, nothing could be so appealing. Oh, what can you do? How can we start? So we let you change the ways and move all around us as now.
Well, first you close your eyes and picture the movement, and next you imitate the motion you see, and then the sudden feel and flow of the movement opens up your mind and sets you free. Finally open up your eyes, then you'll find to your surprise, walking all around has set us free.
Now we've opened up our eyes and we found to our surprise, walking all around us set us
You turn your mind, we move mountains. So how hard it's one little sin.
We no desire to move mountains, we just want to walk into Wonderland. Walking around on the ground sure is a wonderful feeling. Walking around and around, nothing could be so appealing. Now we've opened up our eyes and we found to our surprise, walking all around has set us free. Now we've opened up our eyes and we found to our surprise, walking all around has set us free.
There are other little girls in the garden?
I dare say you'll see one soon. They walk around all day. Come on, flowers. We don't have to just stand around here all day. Let's go for a stroll. Oh, wait! I think I hear someone coming. Bye!
Right. Well, you all are soaked straight through. How'd you manage to get so wet?
golf balls. Then it was the size of billiard balls, then cricket balls, then beach balls.
What about rugby?
Never did take to rugby. I'm more of a croquet like myself.
It was all we could do to land. For all the good that did us, we still ended up in the sewer.
Excuse me, Mom? You have a problem with sewers? Or is the French mouse, monsieur?
Oops. How is that your appear as dry as a melodrama, my dear?
Well, I'm actually not quite sure. I fell from quite a long way up, but you guys are gonna catch deaths of cold if you don't get dry soon.
I've got it! We shall proceed to make wind.
You're kidding.
By fanning the air. That should give us enough wind to dry us all off straight away.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that only clouds can make wind.
Well, of course we can. I'm older than you, and I must know better.
Well, how old are you?
I'm not telling you that!
Idiot! Everyone, sit down and listen to me. Silence all around, s'il vous plaît. This is the driest thing I know. To be or not to be. That is the question.
You're kidding.
So how are you getting on now?
As wet as ever. It didn't seem to dry me at all.
In that case, I move that the meeting adjourn for the immediate adoption of more energetic remedies.
Speak English. I don't know the meaning of half those long words, and what's more, I don't believe you do either.
What I was trying to say was the best way to dry off is to do a caucus race.
Yes.
What's a caucus race? Why, the best way to explain it is to just do it.
First everyone lines up, spreading out toe to toe. Next to your stretching limb by limb. Then everyone takes their marks, get set, ready and go. That's just how caucus race begins. For there we all go into dance.
Oh, it's just like we're frogs.
The faster you fly, the quicker wet turns to dust. So just step out, start with a distance, you've got hands in your pants. The first one to get dry will win the race, so we're gonna try. Woo!
So you're saying we can dance wherever and whenever we like?
That's right. We're completely denied this outright weather. We all respect the beginning. Check it out. Nice.
First everyone lines up, spreading out toe to toe. Next to your stretching limb by limb. Then everyone takes their marks, get set, ready and go. That's just how caucus race begins.
Come on, you can go faster. You can go faster. I believe in you. Look, you're gonna beat him. Maybe not. Maybe next time. Come on. Go faster. Tell me about this. Okay. Red and butter, I win!
That's okay?
Man, I do wish I had my Dinah here with me.
What's a Dinah?
Oh, well, Dinah's my cat. And she's a really stellar one for catching mice.
Cat! You're talking to me about a cat! I cannot exist under these conditions! Au revoir!
Oh, wait, please come back.
Okay, it's a good day. Let this be a lesson for you to never lose your temper. Hold your tongue!
Well, Dinah can fetch it back in an instant. You should see her out chasing the birds. She can catch one by just looking at it. Tough crowd. Everyone's so easily offended around here. I wish I didn't even bring up Dinah. I wonder if I'll ever see her again. She's such a good cat.
I'm late. We're very important today. No time to say hello. Goodbye. I'm late.
Who are you?
Well, I'm not particularly sure right now. I mean, I knew who I was this morning, but I have a feeling that I've changed a lot since then.
Who are you?
Who? myself, you see?
Are you saying you're not who you are?
Well, I'm afraid I can't really explain that more clearly. I've just changed into so many different shapes and sizes today, it's all very confusing.
Well, what size do you want to be?
Well, I'm not particular to size, it's just changing so frequently is really hard on a girl.
Not a bit. Why, everything changes. Tempo, rhythm, rhyme, notes change to melodies, and everybody knows a verse changes to a bridge sooner or later.
I mean, I guess so, but take you for an example. When you turn into a butterfly, won't it feel a little weird to you?
Yes, but who are you? Maybe you ought to reflect on that before you answer for yourself.
Well, I have reflected on it, and I don't know either. I think it's about time where I start asking you who you are.
Why?
Well, of all the nerve.
Wait, come back. I have something important to tell you. Keep your temper.
Is that all?
Yes, so you think you're changed, do you?
Well, I would like to be a little bit bigger, and I would love to find the white rabbit. Would anyone tell me where the croquet game is?
That's nothing to fret over. Changing is growing, and some things just aren't always worth remembering. You'll get used to it in time. Changing is growing, and growing keeps us changing. As we grow each day, we find the change within us. We're not the same. Our changing means choosing, and choosing keeps us growing. As we choose the path we take, we keep on changing. The choice is never easy, but it always turns out right. Although it's sometimes hard from day to day, we often start out one way and then change along the way. Every corner that we turn will start another course of change, and so the changing and choosing and turning keeps us growing. We will find the life we're meant to live by changing. And choosing and turning keeps us growing. We will find the life we're meant to live by changing.
I'm late, 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 I'm late.
Oh, sir? Or ma'am? Or rabbit? You seem to got a situation going on with your scarf. How's There you go. You seem to be having some trouble with the state you're in right now.
Oh, well, I can't proceed to unravel this thing. Could you tell me what time it is?
Sure. Well, no wonder you're having trouble. Your clock seems to be running backwards. You should get someone to help you out with that.
Oh, you're hired. Room and board plus tea and jam with bread every other day.
Not really a big fan of jam.
It's very good jam.
Well, I don't want any.
Well, you know, that's just the effect of living backwards. It always makes you a little giddy at first. Today, tomorrow, or is yesterday today? This has been my sorrow and my ultimate dismay. I set out to borrow, but I end up giving things away. Everything is backwards, everything I do. I never know if I'm coming or going away. Everything is backwards, what is false is true. I try to work, but of course when I work, then I play. Life is backwards, I live at night today. Everything is backwards, seasons are reversed. I go through life living summer, spring, winter, then fall. Everything is backwards, endings all come first. Dwarfs are all big and you guessed it, my giants are small. Life is backwards, I live and not too old. I grow up and then I'm born. I wake up nights and go to sleep in the morning. And though I may sound angry, I'm really happy, which means I'm forlorn. Everything is backwards, years turn into days. I always know what has happened before it's begun. Everything is backwards, all my life's a maze. I try to walk, but of course when I walk, then I run. Life is backwards, I live it all too young. I grow up and then I'm born. I wake up nights and go to sleep in the morning. And though I may sound angry, I'm really happy, which means I'm forlorn. Everything is backwards, what a way to be. Feeling the pain long before you delivered the blow. Everything is backwards, life is agony. Ask for the sun, I'm sure you'll be standing in snow. Life is backwards, I live it fast, too slow. And well, you know, that's just how things work around here, you know. You always find out about them the week after next.
Yeah, that's not at all how memories work.
Excuse me. But let's just start by considering some things. Consider what a lovely day you're having. Consider what a great adventure you're having. Consider anything, just don't be upset.
So you're telling me that you can just consider things and make yourself happy?
Here, let's try one. How old are you?
7, exactly.
You needn't say exactly. I can consider it without that. I'm just 101 years, 5 months, 2 weeks, and 3 days old.
Huh, you don't look a day over 17.
Well, thank you. But, you know, I practice a lot. Yeah, you know, half an hour every day. 6 times before breakfast, you know. Oh no. Oh, I'm late. I must be going. I hope to see you at the Queen's croquet game.
Where is it?
Oh, you'll find it. Just don't look for it. Bye now.
The croquet game? Just don't look for it? Huh, how curious. Oh, hello there. Who are you?
I'm a Cheshire cat.
Okay, where do you come from and why is your smile so big?
A Cheshire cat always smiles. That's just the way things are. And I appear when needed.
Well, seems friendly anyway. So tell me, Cheshire Cat, which way should I go from here?
That depends a good deal on where you want to get to.
Well, I don't care much where.
Then it doesn't much matter which way you go.
So long as I get somewhere.
Oh, you're sure to do that if you only walk long enough.
So, what sort of people live around here?
Well, in that direction lives a hatter, and in that one lives a March hare. Visit either you like. They're both mad.
Oh, but I don't want to go among mad people.
Oh, but you can't help that. We're all mad here. I'm mad. You're mad. You see, haven't you thought things slightly strange since you came along our way? Now, why do you think things are rearranged? You see, it's more than simply play.
Everyone is mad, it's really not so bad. Just try getting used to things our way. Everyone is mad, it's the latest fad. Act a little crazy and you'll feel okay. Act a little crazy and you'll feel okay. Everyone's insane, it's all just a game. Living in a topsy-turvy world. Everyone's insane, there's no one to blame. Just let go and watch your madness start to swirl. Just let go and watch your madness start to swirl.
Well, how do you know that I'm mad?
Well, you must be, or you would have come here.
How do you know you're mad?
Well, you see, a dog growls when it's angry and wags its tail when it's pleased. No, I growl when I'm pleased and wag my tail when I'm angry. Therefore, I'm mad.
Well, I call it purring, not growling.
Well, call it what you like, I'm still mad.
It all depends whichever way you want to think a thought. A purr, a growl, a groan, a moan, a crawl, and quack. It all depends whichever way you want to think a thought. So why not just give in and have a try? For everyone is mad, it's really not so bad. Madness must be fine if no one bleeds. Everyone is mad, no one here is sad.
All this crazy madness just gives me the creeps.
All this crazy madness just gives her the creeps.
Now, before you judge, try and see things the way we do. You see, if someone wants to sing, they sing. If they want to dance, they dance. Look at it, it's madness.
It sure is.
It all depends whichever way you want to think a thought. A purr, a growl, a grunt, a moan, a crawl, and quack. It all depends whichever way you want to think a thought. So why not just give in and have a try? For everyone is mad, it's really not so bad. Just try getting used to things our way. Everyone is mad, it's the latest fad. Act a little crazy and you'll feel okay. Act a little crazy and you'll feel okay.
Oh, by the way, if you'd like to know, he went that way.
Who did?
The White Rabbit.
He did?
He did what?
Went that way?
Who did?
The White Rabbit?
What, rabbit?
No, but you literally just said that.
Whatever. If I were looking for a white rabbit, I'd check with the hatter.
No, but he's mad, so I don't really want to.
Oh, as I said before, the March hare's in that direction.
Okay, well, I think I'll go visit was it her then?
Of course, she's mad too. We're all mad here. You might have noticed I'm not all there myself.
You really need to stop changing places on me. It's making me a little jumpy.
Disoriented.
Confused.
Higgly-piggly.
A little shook, I think.
Shook?
Stop that!
Oh, touchy, touchy, touchy. This reminds me. Do you play croquet with the queen today?
Well, I would like to very much, but I haven't been invited yet.
You'll see me there.
Okay. So, I think I'll go visit the March Hare. I've seen Mad Hatters before, and maybe the March Hare won't be as mad as it would be in March.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, no.
I'm late. No room! No room!
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at.
Oh, no room! No room!
No! Room! There's plenty of room.
Time!
Stir, stir, stir your tea gently with some cream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Would you like some milk?
Well, I don't see any milk. Well, then it wasn't very nice of you to offer it. Now,
What's very nice of you to sit down without being invited?
well, I didn't know it was your table, except for a greater number than 3. Is it 3?
No, it's 4!
Time for tea. Stir, stir, stir your tea gently with some cream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Your hair, it once cut.
Oh, well, that's a weird watch. It shows the day of the month, but not the time.
And why should it? Does your watch tell you what year it is?
Oh, no, but that's because it stays here for so long.
Which is just the case with mine.
I don't quite understand you.
The dormouse is asleep again.
Of course, just I was going to remind myself. This is the strangest group of 3 that I've ever seen. Is it 3?
No, it's 4. Time for tea, same as before. Stir, stir, stir your tea gently with some cream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Have you guessed the riddle yet?
Riddle? What riddle?
She doesn't know the riddle.
Riddle? What riddle?
She doesn't know the riddle.
No. I give up. What's the answer?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Nor I. Well, I think you guys could do a bunch better things with your time than wasting it asking riddles without answers.
Time!
Wait! Sit down.
You know, if you knew time as well as I do, you wouldn't speak about wasting it. It is him.
I don't quite understand what you mean.
Well, of course you don't. I'm gonna say you've never even spoken to time.
Well, I know you have to beat time when you learn music.
Oh, that accounts for it. He won't stand beating. No, if you only kept on good terms with the clock, he'd do almost anything you'd like.
Is that the way you do it?
Oh, not I. Time and I quarreled last March. It was a great concert given by the Queen of Hearts. And I had to sing, you know. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. You know the song, perhaps?
I've heard something like
Then you
that.
shouldn't talk.
It goes on, you know. Up above the world you fly, like a tea train in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle, twinkle,
Well, I'd hardly finished the first stanza when the Queen jumped up and shouted, "He's murdering the time! Off with his head!"
Rightfully savage.
Oh, and ever since then, time won't do a thing I ask. It's always 4 o'clock now.
Oh, so is that why so many tea things are set up?
Yes, that's it. It's always tea time and no time to watch the things in between times.
Oh, so you go around the table then, I suppose.
Yes, just like now when a thing gets used up, I want to clean up. Time!
Wait! But what happens when you go all the way around the table?
Once upon a time there were three sisters, you see. They lived at the bottom of a well by a tree.
What did they live on?
They lived on chocolate.
Well, they could have done that. They'd have been very sick.
So they were very sick.
But why did they live in the well?
Take some more tea to settle you down.
Well, I haven't had any, so it's really hard to take more of nothing.
Ah! You mean you can't take less? It's very easy to take more of nothing.
Nobody asked your opinion. So,
Once upon a time there were three sisters, you see. They lived at the bottom of a well by a tree. And the well was really a chocolate well.
there's no such thing.
If you can't be civil, you better finish the story yourself.
No, I won't talk again. Please go on.
Oh, indeed. Once upon a time there were three sisters, you see. They lived at the bottom of a well by a tree. And the well was really a chocolate well. And they drew the chocolate like water from the well.
What did they draw?
Chocolate! You can draw water out of a water well, so I should think you can draw chocolate out of a chocolate well.
But they were in the well.
Of course they were.
I don't think I like this story any too well.
Well, then how about another one, Dormouse?
Well, I suppose we could do the song of M.
The Song of Anne?
Yes, the song of M. Everything you sing has begun with letter M. I'll go first. I'm giving you something to sing about.
Arithmetic.
Mathematics, multiples, millions modify. Maximum, minimum, minus multiply.
Okay, that's too easy. How about food?
Mushroom, melon, marmalade, muffins was for me. My mind and fantasy, my memory possibly make my cheek.
How do you do that?
It's easy, you can do it too. Try now, why don't you tell us about your madness?
Me masquerading, my madness, my mesmerized, pictures, never met with cells. Marvelous, missing, become monumental, my mysteries must rebel. Maybe my mental misconduct mischievous, meddling was very cool. My mind's monumental, magnificent, rustling, mighty, most methodical.
My turn next. I already know what I'm gonna sing about. Listen to this, Mr. Hatter, little dormouse miss.
Merry music, melodies, might make madness misconceive. Minuets may many tunes, my mind makes
Okay, so you prove your point, but can you do it any faster? I dare say the dormouse should. It was her idea after all.
Under a minute. Mathematics, multiples, millions modify. Maximum, minimum, minus multiply. Mushroom, melons, marmalade, muffins was for me. My menu, pregnancy, my memory, possibly make my cheek.
Me masquerading, my madness, my mesmerized, pictures, making my own cells. Marvelous, missing, become monumental, my mysteries must rebel. Maybe my mental misconduct mischievous, meddling was very cool. My mind's monumental, magnificent, rustling, mighty, most methodical.
Merry music, melodies, might make madness misconceive. Minuets may many tunes, my mind makes me confused.
How about all together?
All together?
At what?
Mathematics, multiples, millions modify. Maximum,
nice meeting you. So I'll be on my way.
You're doing it backwards. The first thing in a visit is to say, how do you do and shake hands, shake hands, shake hands. How do you do and shake hands? State your name and purpose. That's manners.
Oh. Well, my name's Alice, and I was following the white rabbit.
What you want to do that for? Wouldn't you rather want to follow me?
No, me.
No, me. No, me. Whoa. Let's go.
Excuse me, ladies.
What?
Okay, well, I really must be on my way.
Where?
Well, I really don't know.
Then how will you know when you get there?
Well, I was following.
You know, you might be where you need to be right now. That's right. Remember, wherever you go, there you are.
Oh, well, that's silly.
No, that's logic.
Of course it is. Now, I'm going to let you have this and catch you later.
Where?
I don't know.
Then how will you know when you get there? Say, didn't we just do this? I believe we did. Then what should we do now? I know. Scripts! Ah, yes. Here we are. It's your line. No, it's yours. No, it's yours. No, it's your line!
Guys, it's my line, all right? And this is when I have to say goodbye. So goodbye.
Where are you going?
Okay, I was following a white rabbit, and where he ended up is where I wanted to be, but now all I want to be is home.
Say, that's good. But why would you want to follow the white rabbit in the first place?
I'm curious.
Gas! Curious? What a shame.
Is it a shame to be curious?
She doesn't get it, does she? Apparently not. Curious. Gas! You're curious! Because you're curious! Because you're curious! You're still here?
I'll never learn anything from you two.
Really? Well, get a load of this. Tweedledee, I'm Tweedledum. What must you now be thinking? I'm Tweedledum, I'm Tweedledee. We're two, but one of a kind. We always are smiling, we never get sad, and that's a good thing, so we're told. We love one another, we never get mad. We're cut from the same mold. I'm Tweedledee, I'm Tweedledum. What must you now be thinking? I'm Tweedledum, I'm Tweedledee.
Have you seen that girl in the dress? A lovely young thing, I confess. The girl in that dress, a thing I confess. Have you seen that girl in the dress?
Oh, I've seen her helping all the flowers walk. And I've seen her referee a caucus race. And I've seen her read a clock and fall right down through space. But no matter how we help her, she needs answers that we just can't give. Have you seen that girl in the dress? A lovely young thing, I confess. The girl in the dress, a thing I confess. Have you seen that girl in the dress?
Oh, she is nice because she's very pleasant, talking madness too.
Oh, she is nice because she's very pleasant, helping me to dress. Oh, she is nice because she's very pleasant too, and very soon may guess that no matter how we help her, she needs answers that we just can't give. That girl in the dress. Oh, we will help, yes, we'll help her as she wanders through our world. And we will help, yes, we'll help her any way that we know how. And we will help, yes, we'll help that lovely girl to learn about herself. She's been helpful, she's been pleasant, and herself a bit mad. She's been friendly, she's been curious, and at times a bit sad.
But no matter how we help her, such a good time we had.
Since we've seen that girl,
Since we've seen that girl
in the dress. Bye.
Which way? Nothing looks familiar. I'm so lost. Well, I suppose it's good advice that whenever you're lost, you should just stay right where you are and wait for someone to find you. But who would ever think to look for me here? Let me think. Am I the same as who I was when I got up this morning? I almost feel a little different. But the next question is, if I'm not the same, then who am I?
Perchance?
No, I'm through with rabbits. I just want to go home. Would you please tell me the right way to go?
Impossible, because you have no way. Here you see there's only the Queen's way.
Well, I haven't met any queen yet.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, but you must. She'll be mad about you, simply mad. You should play croquet with the Queen today.
Well, I would love to, but I haven't met her yet or even got an invitation. So, where should I go to find her?
Well, some go this way, some go that way, but as for me, I prefer the shortcut. You'll see me there.
Well, it looks like I can't go the same way the Cheshire Cat went, so I guess here it goes again. those gardeners are doing.
I just can't believe we planted the white roses by mistake.
The queen will raise a fuss.
At each of us. And
We quickly lose our heads. And this is the part I dread.
Start painting the roses red.
Watch out now, too. Don't go splashing paint over me like that.
I couldn't help it. Ace bumped my elbow.
That's right, too. Always blaming somebody else.
Hey, you better not talk. I heard only yesterday the Queen Savior's beheaded.
What for?
That's none of your business.
Well, all the unjust things.
If you don't mind me asking, why are you painting those roses?
Well, you see, there should have been a red rose tree, but we planted a white rose tree by mistake. And if the queen were to find out, we would quickly lose our heads.
Is she such an unjust queen?
The Duchess is still in prison from the last croquet game.
Well, what'd she do?
She showed up
She showed up?
She showed up.
Without an invitation.
Without an invitation?
without an invitation.
Oh,
I'm sure she'll be delighted.
so, where is this croquet game?
Well, it's right here.
When is this croquet game?
Well, it's right now.
Oh, that's no good. I don't have an invitation.
Boy, are you in trouble.
No, that's not fair. I've spent all day looking for that darn rabbit, and now I have to face that evil queen all by myself without an invitation?
No, you don't.
Yeah. We'll be there for you. Wherever you are, whatever you do, no matter how far, as sure as a star, I'll be there for you. When life gets too tough and things get you down, the going gets rough and you've had enough, we're always around. And when you're looking trouble squarely in the eye, it's nice to know you've got a friend there standing by.
Don't ever forget,
Don't ever forget,
you're never alone.
you're never alone.
So if you're upset, there's no need to fret.
My home is your home. I guess a friend is something everyone can share. Yes, right to the end, again and again, I'll always be there. I'll be there for you. We're always around, and when you're looking trouble squarely in the eye, it's nice to know you've got a friend there standing by. Don't ever forget, you're never alone. So if you're upset, there's no need to fret. My home is your home. I guess a friend is his fault.
You?
Not me, Your Grace. It was the ace, the ace.
You?
No, 2.
The deuce you say?
Got me, the 3.
Off with their heads! They were only silence! And who is this?
Now, let me see, my dear. It certainly isn't a club. Do you suppose it's a heart?
Why, it's a little girl. Yes, ma'am, and I was only trying to...
Look up, speak nicely, don't twiddle your fingers, turn out your toes, curtsy, and always say, "Yes, Your Majesty."
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now where do you come from and where are you going?
Oh, I was only trying to find my way home.
Your way! It is always my way! Do you understand?
I needn't be afraid of her.
What was that?
Yes, Your Majesty, I was just thinking that...
Curtsy while you're thinking, it saves time.
Okay, I was only going to ask
Off
you...
with her head!
Where am I?
Consider, my dear, she's only a child.
Get up. Stay up. Giddy.
May it please Your Majesty.
We were only
I
trying...
see. Off with their head.
They shan't be beheaded!
Speak when you're spoken to.
Well, if everybody only spoke when they're spoken to, and the person they were speaking to waited for them to talk, then no one would ever say anything!
Can you answer useful questions? How is bread made?
Oh, well, that's an easy one. Bread is made from flour.
Where do you pick the flour, in the garden or in the hedges?
Well, it's not picked at all, it's ground.
How many acres of ground? You must have got so many things.
She'll be feverish after so much thinking.
What's the cause of
The
lightning?
cause of lightning is thunder. No, I meant it the other way around.
It's too late. Once you've said anything that corrects it, you must take the consequences. Which reminds me, do you play croquet?
Why, yes, Your Majesty.
Good, then let the games begin.
Splendid! Hurry, your cards.
Come on, men, get to your places, get the equipment, get out of my way. Is everyone ready? Hit it, boys! Croquet is my game and I don't like to lose. Yes, croquet is my game and you best not refuse. But if you win my game, you'll be crying the blues. Off with your head, off with your head, off with your head.
Now, here's the rules for girls and pools. These rules you'll never find in school. The rules in schools are so uncool. These rules you'll never find in school. Rules, uncool.
Croquet is my game and I don't like to lose. Yes, croquet is my game and you best not refuse. But if you win my game, you'll be crying the blues. Off with your head, off with your head, off with your head. Now one more thing to play this game. I'm liable to throw a fit, so if you don't admire my wig, your head, I might just want to split. Croquet's my game. Croquet's my game. Best not refuse, but if you win my game, you'll be crying the blues. Off with your head, off with your head, off with your head.
Now, one more thing to play the game. The tools we use are not too tame. Flamingo mallets are hard to aim. Hedgehog balls drive you insane. After this game, you'll never be the same.
Croquet is my game and I don't like to lose. Yes, croquet is my game and you best not refuse. But if you win my game, you'll be crying the blues. Off with your head, off with your head, off with your head.
Hey, that's not fair!
you getting on?
I don't think they play at all fairly.
Well, how do you like the queen?
She's so extremely off with her head! What? Why? You can't just go around cutting off people's heads! Why, you're not a queen. You're just a bad, tempered, old tyrant. What was that, my dear? You're a bad, tempered, old tyrant! Off her! Off with her head! Oh no!
Hello. Where are you going?
I have to escape the queen!
Curious? Yes. Very.
Yes!
You're curious. You're curious. You're curious. You're curious.
Oh, Madam Butterfly, I'm so glad it's you. Could you please help me escape?
So, who are you?
I don't know.
Okay, you really gotta figure it out. I've tried everything.
It's really not that easy.
Bye.
Find her! All of you! I want her dead! Off with her head! Now!
She went this way. No, this way. Oh.
No.
I don't know. Everything's starting to become a little backwards now.
Silly bunny, what do we do now?
I don't know. You have any ideas?
No.
Oh no. I grow up and then I'm bored. I wake up nights and go to sleep in the morning. And though I make you sound angry, I'm really happy, which means I'm forlorn. Everything is backwards. What a way to be. Feeling the pain long before you delivered the blow. Everything is backwards. Life is agony. Ask for the sun and I'm sure you'll be standing in snow. Life is backwards. I live it fast, too slow.
Well, I need someone else who can actually help me.
You can't leave a tea party without having a cup of tea.
Please, we insist you have a cup of tea.
Let's see if we can sit.
Shall we sing it again?
Oh,
Together? Oh, what a splendid idea!
Well, how very rude.
Don't just stand there! Oh, Cheshire Cat, please help me escape.
But you already have escaped.
What do you mean?
Just think. It's in your mind. You're free. It is the key.
This is all just in my mind? Just in my mind? It's the key? In my mind, my life is free, and no one's there controlling me.
to give this to you and just let you know that you're an inspiration to the entire cast.